My name is Houston, and this is day 31 of taking one step per subscriber every day till I had 100,000 subscribers. Right now, I have 716 subscribers. That means I need to take 716 steps. And currently, I have 653 steps. That means I need to hit 1,369 steps. I'm gonna run up and down this forest path and recount yesterday's events until I hit 1,369 steps. Ready? Go. So I got off to a bit of a late start yesterday, and I decided I'd go hiking for a bit. Hiking up to the boardwalk pond, and as I'm going, I'm noticing there's signs of fall already. I assume it's because of the hot, dry weather, but check this out. Look at all the leaves on the ground. Spring and summer feel so fleeting. Granted, the weather very much still feels like the dog days of summer. It definitely feels like it is late August. It's 97 degrees out. The OGs will recognize this from an earlier vlog. I'm out here trying to get B-roll and time-lapse footage because of these ponds here are absolutely gorgeous. Also have a storm rolling in, and it's pushing these clouds along in a way that just makes for perfect cinematography. But I actually wanted to show you all something. Check this out. A persimmon tree. These here are Oklahoma persimmons. They're kind of like a peach and a plum combined. They're really tart. Apparently they are used to make jams and jellies. Apparently they make pretty good jams and jellies, but while they're green like this, they're disgusting, honestly. They've got a real strong tannic taste, which is that bittering agent you taste in like black tea and black coffee. You don't want to try them. Honestly, they're pretty nasty right up until they drop to the ground, like they did here, and are ripened. As a matter of fact, if I pluck this one here, no, that's not ripe. This one's pretty close. I can feel it, but I bet even still, super tannic. Like coats your tongue. The flavor is good. It's just those tannins that literally coat your tongue and your mouth and like this. Well, tannins. It tastes like it's really dry and almost like a fuzz in your mouth. Would not recommend biting. However, tannins can be boiled out. So maybe I make something with these. I then went to go and look for a new fishing spot. I thought I'd switch things up and try a creek instead of the ponds we always do. Now, normally I'd say it's highly ill-advised to fish a city creek like this. It serves as a drainage way for basically all the roads, businesses, parking lots, etc. around here. And it is highly ill-advised, actually. But it's close to home, it's somewhere new, it's quite wide, and I'm not eating any of the fish in it, so I figured I'd give it a shot, see what happens. Great first cast. I see a berm there that's a little less obstructed, so we're going to try to get down to it and not fall into Polecat Creek here. All things considered, this wasn't the worst end of the world to get to, so I'm going to try fishing from here. Literally just taking these hooks, like this one here, and bending it in, pressing it in, yeah. Cons, if I do get a nibble, it's not just going to snag it. I gotta get a good bite. Pros, speaking of snagging, I won't be snagging branches and rocks as readily. Oh, I got some. I'll be monkey's uncle. I don't really ever creek fish, so I couldn't tell you what this is. Here he is. Like I said, not real big. Another con of this creek. There's not. I can't get down to the water's edge very easily to wash off, so I'm just gonna. This is sick. This is. Blech. Blech. Did I get another? Oh yeah, I got another. Same thing. I assume this is a perch. There's another one. Look. They're good size. Good size, healthy. I mean, bellies feel full. They've got a lot of energy. those damn birds. That bird call you just heard, that haunted us. That one right there, that haunted us when we went camping. Those birds, that one right there, they get up at like 5 in the morning and they call till basically midday. I'll give it a couple more casts and I think I'm gonna head out. Then I came home and reverse seared some delicious sirloins. Okay, so these sirloins are monsters. So I'm going for the reverse sear method. I think that's the only way I can cook it evenly. I've got a preheating, oven preheating to about 260, 270. I'm gonna go grab my cast iron. And the plan here is to get them, I want them rare and medium rare. So I'm going to get them up to about 95 and 110 internal in the oven. And then I'm gonna pull them, set them to rest for a second, get this thing ripping hot, finish them on this up to 120 for the rare, probably do like 115 and let it come up to temperature, and 130 for the medium rare, which will come up to 135. One of the steaks was around 100, the one that I wanted rare, so I pulled it, and it's searing off now. We'll see how the skin develops. I've got high hopes. I also threw some Kansas City seasoning on it because I love that stuff. I've already snuck a couple of nibbles, and I can tell you, these are absolutely diabolical. Perfectly cooked. The reverse searing, man. Also, just to prove they're cooked to absolute perfection, wall to wall, rare on the bottom, medium rare on top. Yeah, I've cooked a steak or two in my life. Finally, I think there was one other thing I did, but I can't quite remember. 1,398 steps. Thank you again to everyone who's watching. I'm ready to take more steps. Please hit that sub button. Keep liking, following on Insta and TikTok. Throw me those comments. Most importantly, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.